All right, we are back. We are on hole number 10, and we did not do ourselves any favor on the front nine. We dropped hole number 8. In this account, we haven't dropped hole number 8 all week. Our bane has been hole number 2. In our other account, we haven't dropped hole number 2 all week, but hole number 8's been the bane. And today, hole number 8 got me, and that drop shot is just brutal. So on the back 10 here, we got our work cut out for us. We got to play the good, consistent round, but on those holes that we've got a shot, we've got to be very critical. We got to make great adjustments, and we got to hit perfect. I got this game in my bag, so it's just a matter of whether or not it's my round, and I get a little bit of luck, and I play really good. And mostly I play really good. I gotta hit perfect. That's the deal. Alright, here we go. Hole number 10. And I know if you watch my videos you go, man, does he always have to go back? I literally do. I want to see the hole. If you're playing real golf, you will have a scorecard and you'll look at the hole that's coming up and you'll remind you of your game plan on that hole. And then you can look at your notes if you carry notes. Alright, just so that we have a bag that's our go-to bag in case we bring something wrong. Quarterback sniper. Bring backbone in this one. This is our accurate bag. We've got a katana chosen. Okay, so extra mile, bag number 1, katana, hole number 1, here we come. Hole number 10. We're making the turn. We stopped at the clubhouse. Got a drink. Flirted with the women golfers. See, our opponent says there's that. Everybody has a spot out here. Some people don't have a spot that they set to every time. They just find a spot that looks right. Opponent hit perfect. See how it rolls out? You never can tell. For me it came out real short, but it came down, but it's still inside. It's starting to make a curve right here. You can tell you're low if it starts to curve on that flat. Alright. I want to be in a very similar, if not the same, starting spot every time. I've been putting on 1 backspin, and I'm going to put on just a titch less than 1. There's 3, 4. Hit it great on the inside. But that doesn't mean anything at this hole. As long as you can get out there on the green right there, bam, you're going to be so close to the hole it's not going to matter. So, and you never know, that great might be the one. You don't carry enough speed when you come down on that. If you're on the inside of that hole, it's a short little window. It's a tough hole to get a hole-in-one on. Let's talk about some club stuff. I don't know, I've had several people comment, use lower level clubs. Hey, these are the clubs that I got, and I worked really hard for them. And I'm encouraging people to become, to get their clubs up. You don't have to go for max trophies to have fun at this game. So, and the competition, regardless of what anybody wants to say, you can look at the rounds in the brackets that I'm in. These aren't, there's no slouches in here. It's not like you're the only guy. Even in the old days, there was still 10 guys that were up at the top that were still shooting those rounds. You still had to get great scores. You couldn't go in there and shoot a 22 and go, wow, I won my bracket. That's not how it worked. Every single person that's got a gold bracket or a silver bracket or a bronze bracket, those were hard earned. We got to be able to shoot out. What was I thinking? I was thinking about the next hole, hole number 11. This is the critical hole. This is the first of the hurdles. 2 and 8. You can get past those hurdles and you just played good on the rest of those holes. You're all good. But 2 and 8 are the critical, pivotal holes. So we need an extra mile and a katana. We should already have that. Extra mile and katana. Man, it's so much better with the 2-bag thing because you can have a variety of stuff and have a accurate bag and a whatever your big driver is. Because I've had that happen where I went from a hole using a quarterback and I forgot to check, and the next hole was a hole that you needed every single inch that you could get from a extra mile. So we're 2-3, so we're about 3 rings. A little shy of 3. Isn't it perfect? Hit the fringe. Hit that fringe. There we go. I'd rather not take that long of a putt. I'd rather be on the fringe. Either way, we got some work left to do. But I feel a lot more comfortable with the chip-in shot than with that putt. So the deal with clubs is open a lot of chests, you get a lot of club cards, and the more club cards you get, the faster your clubs will. And the higher level tours you play in, the more you get. So you can look at the clubs that 77's got, and it took about 6 months to get those, and that was 6 months of playing a lot. It was about 50-50 with it and my odd account. That was anticipation, and I might have missed that. I did miss it. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I cannot believe I just did that. Oh my god. had hoped if I could pick one up, I could make up for the mistake on the front, and I'd still have a shot at a 29 and a 29. You know, it's not a win, but it's a top 3, but having to make up 2 shots just to get to 28. That means I got to make up 3 shots to get to 29. So any shot at a top 3 just went out the window. And now it's going to be, you know, it's probably going to be impossible to get a top 5. I mean, that's, oh my God. That makes me sick to my stomach. I'm going to switch my accounts around, and I'm going to start playing this account as my practice account, because I seem to be peaking on my practice account. I'm getting top-notch scores on it, and I think I'm just peaking on it. I'm really tired when Sunday comes around. And I try and play an account every day. And I think I'm going to switch them around because, I mean, that's just absolutely pitiful. Oh my God. Jesus. I'm going to have just a moment of silence here. Alright. 1 hole at a time. Okay, we just have to be Boston College here. We just have to come out of the shadows. Then we're going to start on this next hole. Hole number 12. And I got this hole. It's not likely, but I albatrossed this hole in my other account on the weekend round. I think a katana. Alright, we just need to get out there in the right spot, and it'll give us a shot at Albie. Alright, here we go. And we get to go first. Okay, no fuss, no muss. Red line. Blue ring, about half of it. Max side spin, about 4 top spin. Maybe just a titch. Then we're going to pull back 4.8. We're going to put on just a little bit of curl. We hit it great on the inside. It'll put us closer to that sand, but I don't think we had I think we had enough curl to be able to keep us out of it and be right. We're a little longer than we wanted to be, but that's where we want. We still got a great shot. I mean, it's not that we don't have a great shot from there. We got a great shot from there, but we would have rather been right on the edge. If you look at the angles that are here and where the pin's at and where this landing pad is, so that you can get out there, and the angles of how this slope, every single spot out here gives you a slightly different view, and that's why you want to try and get in that consistent thing. You know, if you watch my videos, I've been hitting right here at the end of that shadow, right at the edge of that shadow, right at the edge of that shadow. So that means that my second shot, I can start to perfect it. Our opponent doesn't know what he's doing. He's unsure. And he hit it great to the left. That's not a side to hit it great on this hole unless you set it up right. And now they better hope that I get an albatross right here. We can help them. We got way up there. The goal here is to not to use more than 2 topspin to get over that hill. And the less topspin you can use, the better. And all we got to do is hit it. Made it perfect. We got plenty of room there. Nice bounce over. It's got the animation. That might be in the hole. That might be in the hole. Holy crap! Are you kidding me? I did it twice in 2 days. That is awesome. Woo! That'll change your attitude. That made up for one of them. Unfortunately, I have to say it made up for one of them. Instead of, yeah, man, we're 1 up now. But we only got 1 more to make up. So we did it early, and we did it on a hole that you're not supposed to be able to make it up on. So we just helped our opponent out by giving them the eagle, and they were sunk. That's what I'm talking about. And they're going to be telling their buddies, man, I got so lucky on that hole, the guy hit an albatross. All right, where are we? Okay, we are in the run here. I need to stop and just take a breath here and think to myself, hole number 13, 14, 15, and 16 are all holes that, like, I put on here, like, need an eagle. Like, if you want to get the score that you're looking for, you need to get an eagle. You need to get an eagle. You need to get an eagle. You need to get a birdie. And on holes that you're going for that, you're trying to get that extra shot. It's always go for hole-in-one, go for albatross, go for eagle. And the next 4 holes are go for hole-in-one, go for albatross, go for eagle, go for hole-in-one. So that means we got 4 holes in a row that we can pick up an extra shot. And what we need to have happen is we need to pick up 2 out of 4. We need to get 50%. So we need to be on our game for these next 4 holes. We want to hit perfect shots. And I am going to just try and hit perfect shots on these next 4 holes. And I need to remind myself of that so that I don't get into a hurry rhythm. Because sometimes I'm talking and I get into a rhythm when I'm shooting the video. And so I only have so much time to release the shot. When you're playing one-on-one, it's not that big a deal. But when you're in the tournament, I need to hit perfect shots. I mean, I'm setting it up right. I just need to hit perfect shots so that I can give myself that shot. If you don't hit it perfect, you're not giving yourself a shot. All right, number 4. We're taking a sniper. We're taking a navigator. Sniper and a navigator. Can't believe I don't have any 1 power balls. I know those are 3s. Hat-trick balls are 2 power. Virgin balls are 4. Oceanas are 0. I mean, I could use a 0 power ball, but I really don't want to mess up. I've hole-in-one this week. And so, I mean, the shot works and the adjustment works. I just need to hit the shot. If I had less wind, it would help. And those are big balls. Those are big balls. So I'm stuck with the navigator. I got to make sure and get some of those balls when they come out. And you don't need a lot of them. You can buy the $5 pack, just a few here and there. I mean, it's occasionally you'll run into a hole like this where during the weekend round it would help you, so you can pop out 2 of them. You get 10 balls, that's 5 tournaments or 5 different holes that you can play in a tournament, or you can play 1 tournament the whole round. Sniper and a nav. Par 3, 4.5 backspin, no side spin. We were a little short last time. That's not going to happen this time. Put on 4.5 backspin, no side spin. I'm going to find out where the red line's at. I want to get that ball guide going right at that hole. Okay, 3-9. Last time we didn't move it forward quite enough, and we were actually got jacked up on the red line. Oh, hit it great to the right. Great to the left. Damn it!
Did I do that?
Nope. No, I did it, and it went great to the left, pin high. Man, that was a hole-in-one shot right there.
Come on, boo. Let's take it easy.
All right. Take a deep breath. Real life. Fan ran out of the course.
Good girl. Go see your mommy. Come on. See that mommy. Good girl, Deezers.
I got it, man.
I'm done. I didn't mean to interrupt your game.
Say what?
I didn't mean to interrupt your game.
All right. All right. Where were we? We were on hole number 14. All right. Hole number 14. We have got to get this albatross. We have not gotten this albatross all week long, and we have got to get this albatross. And this is the time. This is the spot right here. And the last time through, we actually got screwed on this hole because our opponent forfeited. We were in the perfect spot out here for that albatross shot, and we had all the right equipment. And our opponent, I don't know what they did. I don't know if they made a bad shot or I don't know what they did. I wasn't paying attention to them, and they forfeited, and I got an eagle. And I never got the opportunity to take that albatross shot, and that's what really ticks me off. So we need to pick it up right here. Okay, we're bringing our accurate bag with an extra mile. And we're bringing a Sultana. Oh, we're bringing a Kingmaker. What was I thinking? Alright. Extra Mile. No. I got the right stuff. Extra Mile, Backbone, Hornet. Yeah. I wish it would quit showing the stuff going across there for your friends that are on. I wish there was a way to turn that off. Alright, 77 round hole number 14. Alright, we got the stuff. Hopefully we won't get any interruptions. Alright, here we go. About half the blue. We're balancing them out at about 5 each. We're doing a full ring adjustment, which is about a ring and a half. And it's perfect. That's the same exact shot that we took last time, and we ended up in the same exact area, and we got the club for this. I think this is going to be in our minimum, somewhere in our minimum long iron. That's where we want to be, as our minimum long iron. And so the deal is that whoever that was, that really, oh man, that was so bad last time. Because this is a absolutely serious albatross shot that you can get down and you'll get on sometimes and you'll hit it both times in a round. Okay, well, we want to be is right there. That's where we want to be. We want to be in minimum backbone range. That's 2-1 per ring. We're going to put on 2 topspin, no side spin. Hey. I don't like the fact that side spin got in there. It's 2-1, it's 4-2, so it's a little shy of 2 rings. I hit it great on the right. And we hit it great to the right. Oh my God. Okay, we're just, what? I don't know what my mental break is. What I need to do is play in the evening for a whole week and get used to my tablet. I just got my tablet. I started playing with it just like the first video I shot with it was in the qualifying round, so I just started using it this week. I need to sit down and play with my tablet. I used to play only on my tablet, so I play in the evenings and stuff. I get on during the day and open up chess and, you know, do some of that maintenance stuff on my phone, but I played on my tablet, so I could only play when I was at home. I could jump on my phone and pick up a game here and there, but so I used to play another game. I used to play Clash of Kings, and I quit playing Clash of Kings like literally a week before my wife and I and some friends went on vacation. And so I looked for a week to find an app, and I found this one, and I had like 8 or 9 app games that I put on, and the resort that we were staying at, they had Wi-Fi, so I could connect and play. We were down there for a couple weeks, and during that first week, I decided that, hey, I played all of those games, and I was like, I'm gonna keep playing this game and see if I could find some info on it. And there was just enough information out there to keep me, to give me hope. Alright, we're at minus 21 and we are sucking. We're still a shot down. We're still a shot down, and there was a lot of people moving up past us as we were coming up that had the perfect round. I sat there for a few minutes and kept refreshing, and there was people moving up the scale that have better scores than us, so we have got to pick up that shot. We dropped one on 8. That's what's the killer. So we have got to make 8 this time. We have got to get the rest of those. But on 6, 7, and 9, we've got to go for these extras. So we got to go for eagle here. We have 15. This is not my favorite hole, and I haven't hit this hole in a long time. So, and for me, it's always been a great shot. I hit it great and actually make it in. But it's definitely our accurate bag. Sniper backbone hornet. And we're using a 2 Powerball. We're using a katana. And we're not having to use all that side spin. So 2. What's a 2 wind ball? Let's cut some wind out. It's last time through here. Let's bring out a little bigger ball and help us out. See which way our opponent's going. In my opinion, if you're going to take this upper route and you didn't bring a more accurate club, sooner you're going to get caught up, and when you get caught up, you're going to thoroughly regret it. Our opponent's in an excellent spot. So they did all that risk, and that was an excellent reward. I'm going to pull back a little from the red line. Okay, so it's a 2-1 pull. Made it great to the right, which isn't going to make any difference at all. We made it right up there by our opponent. They fell down the hill a little bit and actually got pretty dang close. With a 1 Powerball, we're in mid club with our sniper, or with a 2 Powerball. So with a 1 Powerball, you're still going to have plenty of room with your sniper, or pretty much any wood in your bag, if you can get to the top of that hill. So you don't need to bring a big dog on this hole. Even if you use a Marlin, you could still get it done with the Guardian. So there's minimum club. There's maximum. So there's mid. We're 1-3, so I'm going to do a two ring pull. And we hit it great to the left. We were way to the left, so we would have been to the left anyways. Alright, that hole is the same as that hole always is. It's a birdie hole. I really do feel like I have a better shot of getting a hole-in-one on hole number 1 than I do of getting an eagle on this hole. I don't like putts like that at all. You need to get closer. The safest putt you can take is the one where you put the ball in the hole with the shot. Alright, where are we? We're on hole number 16. We got 4 holes left and we got 3 of them that we can pick up a shot, and we have got to pick up one more shot. Alright, Saturn and the Katana. We can use that same ball that we used a minute ago. I think that's what we used on the first. Saturn. Now using the hat trick ball. If the hat trick doesn't get it done, we'll immediately go back to the Katana. Okay, 1-8, and it's 1-9 per ring, so we're almost a perfect ring. So all we need to do is hit it perfect. We hit it great to the right. And hit it up great to the right. This has been the bane for me for like the last 3 tournaments. Is I'm a consistent shot maker, so I always try and give myself room to maneuver. I try never to pinch myself up against stuff. And so I'm a very consistent shooter, but not hitting consistent perfects on those types of shots when you've set them up right, you're not giving yourself the chance that you work so hard to give yourself. And it's very discouraging. But I'm going to start playing a little more often during the off week so I can shoot videos for people on these holes, and so hopefully I can pick up my perfect timing. Change my tournament environment. thing is, I've had to change my tournament environment because I shoot the videos and I can't talk while I'm watching TV. And I used to play tournaments. I just sit and watch TV, and I really wasn't even paying attention to the tournament. I was just shooting the holes like we were playing one-on-ones, and I was trying to win every shot. I was trying to sink every shot, be perfect. Woo! Close. All right. Let's go look at this next hole. Alright, I got clear in my mind. Extra mile and a Titan. Hey. Okay, we're on hole number 17, and we're going to take an extra mile and a Titan. Got an extra mile in that bag, and we're going to take a Titan. We're not messing around with this hole this time. We're allowing too many variables to get into the shot. That's why we've been inconsistent. So we're just going to go back to the shot that we normally take here. Two rings out. It's a theme with me. I like to be a couple rings out when I'm playing. A maximum topspin and as much side spin as we can get on, which in a Titan's case is all of it. A full ring adjustment, which is just a little over a ring. And we're going to go put some curl on it, and we're going to just rub up against the nub. Ain't it perfect? Alright, we ended up at the top in the fairway. Last time we ended up at the bottom in the rough. And my rough shots I'm not on my rough shots. And part of it's because I haven't shot. I've played 2 accounts, figure 45 holes per account, so there's 90 shots, and I've ended up in the rough 4 times. So I haven't been playing with my rough iron all week. I don't play with my rough iron a lot. Our opponent almost made it. Isn't it perfect? In the hole. Alright, we picked up the eagle that we dropped on the front 9. So if we can albatross hole number 18, then we'll be on track. But that's what we've boiled ourselves down to. That's the box that I've put myself in. And that's the same box that I put myself in with my other account. In that Masters bracket, there was somebody leading with a 30. And I was shooting a 29 when I got to this hole. And I needed to get an albatross in order to get a 30. And I ended up getting the eagle and shot a 29. And we're 1 shot down. So the 26s are starting. You know somebody at the top has got a 28. You know somebody at the top's got a 30. And so I've I've boiled myself into this box where now I have to shoot an albatross in order to get the 28 to give myself any shot for a top 5. Okay, I'm gonna pick my clubs first. I'm taking the Kingmaker because we're taking the wind out on both shots, so we might as well help ourselves. Okay. Let's look at this beast. Okay, laying up. Minimum backspin or topspin to get the ball up there. So, and it's critical that we hit this drive shot perfect. We want to end up in the right spot so we can do the albatross shot and not the bump out of the rough. This would be good for a 3-2 ball, one of the special balls that gives you more wind, 3 power and wind, but you don't have enough ball guide on your big dog where you're so dialed into the hole that even the slightest little bit of a wrong adjustment will hurt you. Alright, no more than 3 topspin on this first shot. I want to be 2 rings out. Maximum side spin. I'm going to go right 2-3. And we want to be 3-4, so that's about a ring and a half. That's 3-2, 3-1. I'm going to put a little bit of curl to get it to go back into the course. And we hit it great on the outside, which is the side we didn't want to hit it great on. It'll still be in the fairway, but it'll just be, it just made this next shot a little longer. We got the distance we were looking for, but we'd rather be right up here at the top. I think we can still do that shot from here. We may just have to do the little bit of backspin. But we want to be facing right at the hole. We want to be able to come over and actually start off on the fairway and not do the rough bump. If you have to do the rough bump, you can do it and it'll get you up there on the fringe so you can do a nice little chip in. But if you can get out there far enough, but not too far. Our opponent's in the right spot. They're closer to that fairway up there. I'd like to be out just a little bit further. They're right at the beginning of the right range if they brought a big dog. So we're okay, we're at 2.1 per ring, so we're at a ring and a half. Isn't it perfect? Okay, we gave ourselves a shot at albatross right here. We got a shot. And we missed it by that far and about 5 miles an hour too fast. But we did give ourselves a shot right there at albatross. I know most people aren't getting that close. So we came in a little hot. We probably should have just put on 1 topspin. And it's a fine line because you have to put on just enough topspin to get past the rough. But not so much topspin that you end up flying past the hole like we did. And you have to make a really good wind adjustment. Because if your wind adjustment's off, if you pull it too far in that position, then you're going to end up clipping the rough and the shot's not going to do what you wanted it to do. And our opponent got really lucky that they're on the fairway there and not in that sand trap or in that rough. Yup. We had an albatross shot there. Man, we did not do ourselves any favors with dropping hole number 8. And that's just, and then dropping hole number 2 on the back, or hole number 11. I mean, those are the 2 holes. If you watch my videos, I've been preaching all week that, you know, we got to get eagles on those if you want any shot at a win. And this is an absolute proof of it. You know, we picked up an extra shot. So we would have been shooting a 29 right now, and we're shooting a 27. Might as well try and go out a winner. It's 2.9 per ring. And we're going to short shoot it. I made it great on the right. Let's see how our opponent does. So we used a big dog with a kingmaker, and we ended up that close. That was a bad wind adjustment, and we hit it great to the right. So the wind adjustment might have been right, because we ended up great to the right. All right. Let's see where we ended up. We're at minus 27. Man, that is so disappointing. I mean, oh man. I'm almost afraid to look. I mean, it's just going to be sickening. Yeah, we're in 8th place with a 27. 28, we would have been a minimum of 6th. And they shot a 26 and a 12. We shot a 13 and a 26, so we'd be higher than them. And they shot a 26 and a 13. And we had an albatross and they didn't, so we'd be higher than them. And they beat us. So we'd be in 5th place right now. And a minus 29 is the top. And the top guy shot a minus 27. He's got us. We would be in 2nd right now if we would have been able to hang on to that extra shot that we got. That's super disappointing. I mean, we'll be lucky if we get a top 10 now. Five, 26, 27. They're shooting at 27. They shot at 23, so we got them. What do you got to shoot? 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So they're on track, right? 4, 5. They're on track for a 28. If they drop one, though, we got the tiebreaker on them. But there's one, and we haven't even got to 50 yet. So there's a lot of people that haven't finished playing. So I would imagine in this bracket here, minus 20. It was minus 24 was the cutoff point in this bracket as well. You can see from where we're at right now in the top 50. What do we got in the top 50? Down to 22s, but some of those people haven't finished. It's going to be tight up here at the top. If I end up in the top 15, I'll be lucky. Man, that's disappointing. All right, that was the Winter Slopes tournament. That was the rookie weekend round, minus 27. We're in an expert bracket, and we came up a little short. We came up several shots too short. Hole number 8 and hole number 2. 2 bad shots cost us the tournament. And we picked up one on 12. That would have gave us the that would have put us up there. So it's a disappointing end, but hopefully we will still stay in the top 20. I'd like to be in the top 10 just because it's a better banner, but I think that's too much to hope for. Alright, thanks for watching.